Hello everyone and welcome back to Satisfactory Nodes that are random. That's right, we're on episode 2 of the video and today we're going to be trying to get the basics done. We are going to try and unlock the splitters so we can start expanding our production lines to make it more efficient and for us so we don't have any more headaches trying to run around trying to wait for everything to be done. Because it takes a long time, it's a faff, especially when you're starting out in Satisfactory. Now, I did have some comments on the last video mentioning about the SAM is what I actually said it was for. It's for the dimensional storage stuff. So that will be able to do once we've done steel. So that's quite good to know. And the uranium or the radiation stuff that won't be unlocked till about phase 5, I believe the comment said. So a big thanks to you for the person that commented. Keep the comments going because I am still, as much as I did so many episodes on it on the last playthrough, I am still quite new to Satisfactory. There's still stuff that I haven't actually done, so we are going to be learning stuff on the way, hopefully. Because with the random nodes, we're going to see a lot of new stuff that we probably haven't seen. So let's waste no more time. Let's go and do it. I have done a basic to-do list. I actually forgot how to do the formatting, so it's just a basic one, which probably might be hard to read for some people. So I do apologise. I will make sure that I'll get the formatting going so the orange stuff appears. So, without further ado, we'll go into the collection so we can get the logistics unlocked. I have let this game run for about 20 minutes while I have sorted out some graphic stuff for when I went on the forums, just to kind of stop the frame rate lagging. Because for some reason I went on the normal Satisfactory and my settings had completely changed, so it didn't follow over. So I probably assume that is because it's experimental games, so that's probably why it didn't happen. Actually, to be fair, might as well just take all of them because it saves us coming back down here. Because we will do it at some point, but we just need to do the plates first. So we don't know if we need rods for splitters. I can't remember. So we might as well take them, and we might as well go and get the copper. So for today's list, we are doing the expand the iron plates production, expand iron rod production, make screws, expand copper production, make wire, make cable, make stuff ready for sheets. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, make stuff ready for sheets, so make the line ready, because we can't unlock that until in 2 researchers time, and basically just expand limestone production. Now, I was debating whether to do a manifold or just do a splitter to make one constructor really efficient, and then the other one just underclock it when I can. Let me know what you guys think, but at the minute I think I'm just going to do the splitter thing. I know manifolds are quite good, but there's always going to be one still that isn't going to be doing properly. Might as well take all this as well, because we need foundations. That's what we need to do as well. We need to remember that we need to stop building on foundations. This is the thing that I struggled with last time out, is that I kept building on non-foundation ground. And I got to it and oh, I have to destroy it now. So let's try and save us time from doing that. Right. Let's head back to the hub. But no, I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying the video back from playing Satisfactory. You absolutely smashed it. For the time I was actually recording this, there was over nearly 70 people viewed in so many hours. I think it went to #1 video. And absolutely people were smashing like button. It actually went to 7, pretty much. So probably by the time this gets edited and all that, it'll probably be Monday's video. So if you are seeing this on Monday, it's because you guys absolutely smashed the like button and got more than 10 likes on the video. So if you do that again, the video will come out straight away. If not, it will probably come out when it is fully done. But I will probably try and get Satisfactory out of mostly the priority now. So, but I like to see the guys enjoying this the series. So if you hit 10 likes, next part will come out. Right, okay, logistics is unlocked. So it means we have now got the splitters. And we have now got the efficiency seat, which does that mean that we can now underclock, or was that later on it just tells us if it's efficient? It just tells us that we're efficient, basically. Okay, cool. So I didn't actually add this on the list, but I am going to do so. I'm actually going to make an edit while I'm here. So I'm just going to just do this. And that is to sort out our production of a biomass. So I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to do too many, because we're not in the period of needing many stuff. Right, okay, so let's just do that. Let's do that. No. And then we'll do a splitter. Now, I haven't got another line, so like for example, if I have wood or leaves, they're not going to be separated, which is a bit annoying, but that's fine. I might do one at some point. Okay, I forgot that I haven't got the blade runner, so I can't really jump that high. Yeah, I did change this off camera to leaves, so it is doing leaf production instead of wood production, which is fine. We haven't really got much wood, we've only got 19 wood, so we are going to probably need to do some harvesting of the leaves, which is fine. I'm just going to make it look kind of a little bit nice. Right, there, we'll go like that, we'll go like that, go like that. That's it. It was connected, weren't it? Yes. Now I do need to sort this out at some point, but it's fine. So now we should be making. Yeah, we're making 160, which is a little overkill. But by the time we make our changes to our production lines, it will probably be the case that it's going to be fine. So what we are going to need, I have wrote this down. So. What we're going to need is we're going to need 2 smelters. We are going to need, I do the splitters as well. 1 splitter, 2 splitter, 3 splitter, 4, 5 splitter. And then we'll do 1, 2 mergers. 3 mergers actually. There's 3 mergers. Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll need we'll need a storage. So what we do is we got the construction. So smelt. So then we need actually as well. So we've done that. Then for our screws, we're going to need another splitter. And we're going to need 1, 2, 3 more. And we're going to need 1, 2, 3. There we go, because you're going to make 40 screws each. Right, cool. So we've got that. I will leave my sheet there. I know you can't see the sheet, but I will probably put something out either on screen or I'll put it down in the description so people can follow basically the video. So if you want to copy me, you feel free to. It's probably not the 100% the best one possible out there, but it's probably nice when you follow the video you're watching. I kind of enjoy it when you kind of follow some of these series because you go, oh, I'm at that stage now. I will need to change this though because I have cut off my power line. Can I change this a bit? Because I don't really want to plonk that power line. We do need to change this power system though. Like, my god. Okay, is that all connected? No, we've lost a power line. Alright, which one is not connected? You are. There we go. Okay, cool. Now, I know that some people... Now, I would like to know people's preference in the comments for people watching this. Do you place your miners on a foundation, or do you leave it? Because I know some people place them on foundations. So, I'm not 100% sure of that. Now, I was thinking... Last episode, I mentioned about the world grid, because last playthrough, we kind of screwed up when we tried to do roads and stuff. Because you try and sort it out, and you try and connect it, and it don't connect. Which is a ball ache. But the problem is with the world grid, it looks like that. So my factories are going to looking like come this way, which is a bit of a pain, but I might do so. So what we might do is do this. So I'm going to do it 3 long like that because we are going to need it. But maybe 4 actually. Make it 4. I knew that was going to happen. Make it 4 because we do need to place the hub on the something as well. Now I can actually. What is the button? Is it build mode? Yes, there we go. Right, we do 3 along like that. Coolio. Right, because I say we are running out of plates very quickly with building these foundations. Now, I haven't left the foundations tall enough. So there's going to be some grass that is going to be coming through. But this is our starting factory, so it's not going to be perfect. So when we leave it behind, it will kind of match the theme. Right, okay, so we are going to probably have the splitter. So we need 2 smelters, really, which I think will go centrally. So, like here. So I think the smelters are going to go like that. Which means I'd be happy for the splitter to go something like that. Put that straight there. And then put that there. I don't think we have the walls, do we? No, we don't have the conveyor walls just yet. Okay, so they're going to come out. What I will start doing though is making sure that we have the power. Okay, so we have 1 power, 2 power, and then we'll make sure, is it centrally? What did I do it on? I did like that, didn't I? Okay, so we've got 2 smelters. Then we have done a splitter again. I'm going to try and make this as close as possible. Splitter again, splitter again. Then what we are going to do is do a constructor. I'm going to see if they can't fit, can they? No, so they are going to be a little bit off-centered, and I need cable. We need some cable. I haven't really seen it. We need some reinforced iron plates, so that's what we are going to need anyway. So we might as well make some while we're here. You probably were screaming at me to scroll it down. This is probably when I ever got it formatted, because normally the recipe stuff comes up quite bigger. Right, so we've got the cable. What do we need? Well, we need screws. We've got loads of chances to make screws. So that's why a good thing I decided to pick up the reinforced iron plates. Now we are going to have to make a lot more of the reinforced iron plates, because I think it's for the constructors. But we need a lot of constructors, especially for every single production line that we are making. So this is probably something that we need to do, but we do need to get the iron rods and screws up and running. So what I might do is I might go to like 15 iron plates. So, alright, I'm going to go there. There we go. Cool, yeah, so let's get the reinforced iron plates done. See, I was thinking about doing it, like all the what you call it, making all the stuff for the recipes before the video. But I just kind of feel like that didn't destroys the element of you guys watching along, following along. So this is why sometimes I know it's a bit slow, and I think this is probably what I stress out with. But I like you guys following along. So we'll just do field research next, because we might as well get it done. Right, there we go. So we've got the constructors. Right, so yeah, as you can see, they can't really fit. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do 1 and 2. But he can go here, 1 and 2. Now, like I say, pardon me, this one isn't going to be as straight. I can't even do default. Can I not do default this one? No, okay, so we are going to have to bring them forwards. Now, this is the only problem that I have with the to-do list. When you destroy something that was on the to-do list, and, it doesn't actually keep it, like, it doesn't re-add it. So that's what I a little bit get annoyed with. Now, I have made that one straighten, so which could be a little bit of a problem. That's fine. Right, so this one was straight. This one isn't straight, but we'll make it look straight. Alright, there we go. That goes into there, that goes into there, and that goes into there. So now, this is to make... Oh no! I've just realised what I've done. I have just realised what I've done. I've hooked my wrong I looked at my wrong one. This is for the iron rods. Oh, you know what? We can make this iron rods because they are both the same. That's fine. They're both same thingy bob. Just means we just do it the other way around. Right, there we go. Iron rods. Copy paste. I was wondering why. I was like, looked at the wrong one. Control V. There we go. Control V. Yeah. So we just changed this to iron rods now, which is fine because both ores are 60, so it's not really much difference. Okay, so that goes into there. What we'll do is we'll try and make the. I want to try and make it look nice this time. I don't want to make my cheese look really rubbish. Okay, so that goes into there. That can go into there. Now, what I'll do is do a crossfeed. I need to stop making funny noises. Right, there we go. So there we go. So that's all into there. So that's all got iron rods. Yes. Yes. This will need changing though to have the iron ingots. Control V. There we go. Right, so we've done all that. So now, what we need to do is got the constructors. Then we need to split. Oh, we need to merge this side actually. So we will need to expand our foundation side. I'm gonna try and do like. I'm gonna probably maybe try to do this, something like this. Try and maybe curve it. That'd be quite cool. Okay, so because what I will need to do is do a logistics merger, which will go here. That goes into there, and that goes then into there. And then what we will need to do is then do a splitter, which will go like that. And then what we need to do is then have where is the central line? Probably like something like that. There we go, 3 constructors. And this is all for the screws. Okay, so that is the screw production. Screws. Is that copied? Thank you. I don't know if I can reach that. Right, there we go. Cool. Now I will probably have to remove this pole. What is this pole connecting? Oh, the one over there. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll do is we'll build our foundations. Now what I might do is make this a 2, and then I'll make this a 1, so that this can go like something on like a pillar or something. We'll try and make it look nice. Might not do in the end, but try and incorporate the landscape. And then what I'll do is I'll make it like a power line situation. The hub's going to get moved anyway. This is all going to get moved. This is just all temporary solutions. Oh, I'm missing more cable. I can't wait until we automate cable. I really can't. Alright, there we go. That should be enough. Go there. Into there. Okay, cool. And then what this is all. They need to all own storage. Because they are 40 each. Right, so we leave that for the minute. And then what we need to do is we've got constructor of these 2. Merge them together and they can be on a storage. So if we do this, actually we can do something like that possibly. Actually we could actually fit that in. I'm gonna go like that. That can go there. That can go there. Organization. Storage container. That goes into like that. Then what I would need to do is like something like this really. I don't want it try and straighten it from here. Like something like that, I'd say. This will actually need a foundation. There we go. Can I say we will be able to try and make a truck station or something on here, so you can unload. Right, I've just realised what I've actually done now. I'm hoping I might have to reinstall that because it's going to look like that. So I am going to have to. There we go. So what we'll do is straighten that up. Straighten that up. Jump. There we go. So this is all screws. Yes, we've all done that. Tick, 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 tick. Right, now we're just not connected to power. So what we'll do is... Did I do one in the corner yet? I have not. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll pop one here. 1, 2, and then pop one here. 3. Then what we will do... Oh no, we can't do that. Is that all? Is that all connected? And then this should be iron rods and screws all being made. It looks like it is. There we go. Cool. So that is done. So we can now change this. Expand iron rods. Get rid. And then we get rid of screws because we are making screws. Okay, cool. There we go. So now that is ticked. So I'll tick that off. And I'm going to tick that off. So there we go. So we are now making about nearly 120 of screws, I believe. And we're making 30 iron rods per minute. I say it's all per minute. Like I say though, I could have put them in here together and merge, but because they make 40 per minute, it's a bit of a pain. So there we go, 50, 30, then change it because then it goes 10 each. Yep, all perfect. Right. Now we head down to the iron plate section. I'm just going to check what our power situation is though. Our power situation is doing well. Max 80, we're only doing 58. But actually, before we go into down to there, we are going to need to make sure we are going to have a bit more. So what I'm going to need is so we'll do this again. We're going to need. Actually, I'll clear this. I don't know why we used 2 less splitters in the merger. Q. So we are going to need 2 smelters. We are going to need 2 constructors, and we are going to need, where is it? Storage. There we go. And we are going to need then, due to this, we are going to need a splitter and a merger. There we go. So that is the plates done. So not too badly. We're actually not far off from having the exact iron plates that we needed. All right, there we go. So that's 4, and then we just need cable. But I'll make a lot more cable because we're going to need to do power situation and stuff. Alright, what are we on? We're on 40. I'll go 50 cable. I think 50 cable will not be enough. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's head down. Let's head down to here. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's all being done. I made sure that it was connected. Alright, cool. It's down here somewhere. So this is now going to get changed into iron plates. Whee! Okay, but it's fine because we are actually just going to just do this. Whee! Alright, cool. Cool, cool. Alright, this can go. Alright, where's the foundations? There. Okay, now this is the only problem. Our foundation stuff is going to look like this. Now, I am going to do this because realistically with the tractors, we're not going to have to worry too much in terms of this one because it's only going to be for the iron rods and the reinforced iron plates. So realistically, we can just put the tractors on the grass and up because it's not far. And if we do add a train station to it, we can just make the train station go. All right, there we go. We are going to try it. If anybody does have like any tips to like connect bases that aren't on world grid to each other, then please let me know. Because I think this is the only part really, apart from finding stuff that's new in the game, stresses me out. Because I don't want to get to a point where I've built all this big factory and I have to demolish it because it's not, I'm not able to do anything with it. I will move the other stuff away. so don't worry. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, so for this, I am just going to demolish this because I don't want it to look like that. So we are going to need production. We're going to need our 2 smelters, which can go here and here. I will make another foundation actually. That can be for the splitter. I hate it when it does that. Right, there we go. That can go into there. That can go into there. That can go into there like that. This could be for the iron ingots. There we go. Then what we need is, because of it, for what they make, we can just do this. The only problem is though, one of these will not go straight. So what I am going to do is, yeah, do this, I think. Like that. I'm gonna leave like a gap in the middle, but nah, we do something like that. I know it looks a little bit funky, but it is what it is. Iron plates, iron plates. Then we just merge them together. Oh, press the wrong button. Merge it. Like that. That goes into there. That goes into there. And then this will go into storage for the time being, because we have no use really, apart from needing it for our production. That's all done. That's all done. Cool. Now what we will do is we'll plonk some power poles down. Just so we do that. Do that. Do that. Oh look, Jeffrey's come to see us. Good old Jeffrey. Right, then this will go here. That will go there. That will go to the miner. And that will go to our power line situation. So there we go. So we've now got our iron ore sorted out. I'm just going to just do this. I'm just going to make sure that we've got this all making. Coolio. So that is all sorted, and that goes to storage container. So that is 40 plates per minute. So that is done. So now, this is where it's getting to the fun part. We are now going to do the copper line, which is going to be fun. So we will just change our iron plate list. There we go. Where we've got now do wire, cable, sheets. And then we just need to do the limestone production. Right, I'll go back to the hub though, because we all probably need to make some things. Because we have now got a lot to make sure we do. But let's have a look, see what we're doing here. There we go. We've already made 248 screws, 260 there, 260 there, so that's really good. And there you go, iron rod's doing fine. Okay, our power grids have now fallen. Probably because we need a lot more biomass. So that's probably what we will do actually. We'll do that. We'll go around, collect and see if we can find anything around here. I don't think we can. Yeah, but we get some berry nuts. Right, so we just need to get some leaves really. Okay, I've got some leaves there. That's the only problem. Once we get now more expanded with our production lines, power is now going to be our problem, especially with biomass. I would love it at some point where you can get like a production building where actually like you can also grow like trees and stuff. So you can regrow trees and it chops for you like so many like minutes. Like every like half an hour or something, it chops down the tree to give you like so many woods, and it'll put it on a conveyor belt. And then that would be cool, because then once like biomass is like done, that's it. You never see it again really. Like once you get your coal and all that, that's it. Biomass just pretty much goes out the window. Well, to be fair, you only make biofuel, don't you, for your tractors, so your trucks and stuff. So that's the only time you probably would need a lot of biomass. Right, there we go. But probably as well, it's probably because the hub buildings have linked off as well. Right, there we go. There we go. Right, we should have enough. Yeah, I see the hub buildings are out of power as well, it seems. Which is fine, because they only do 20. So it's not like they are doing much. Right, what I will do, though, is I will make wood biomass. Just so I can kickstart it. And then I'll leave the storage to make 400, and I think it's just 400 biomass leaves. Alright, there we go. Let's go biomass. So you need biomass. Yeah, because these make 30 each, so 3, 6, 9, that's fine. Should be able to now, yeah, 120. So we're only doing 88. So right, just get the leaves in. Alright, there we go. What I will do though is I will max out 2 of these. There we go. And then I'll just pop 45 in there. Alright, coolio, so that is done. I said that would last us hopefully for a good 20 minutes, not even that. Just keeps us going. Right, so now with us, we now need to. I'll just sort this out just so it looks a little bit better. And I'll just pop the ores. I'll put the salmon there because we don't really need the sounds. Electric slug, don't need that. Limestone, that can go in there as well. Right, so what we need in here is. So we are going to need logistics. We are going to need 1, 2 splitter. Going to need 4 smelters. Then we are going to need logistics again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to need 1 merger. Then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to need 1 merger, 2 merger, 3 merger, 4. Right, there we go. That's a lot. Right, so now we're going to need to make. Actually, we don't need to make screws because we are now making screws. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. Once you start getting your basics going, like it's brilliant. Right, cool. So I don't need to make the screws now. We just need to make the reinforced iron plates. Coolio. Right, and then do cable. Right, there we go. So, actually, we just need. Where's the cable? Yeah, it needs to make a little bit more cable. Right, there we go. Cool. So, what we do is we head down. We'll go sort the copper production out. Right, so I know we have limestone down here as well. Right, so what we do is we'll just dismantle this. I'm probably going to drop a box at some point because there's a lot of stuff that's just here, just sat here. Especially all the wires in here. Alright, coolio. Right, foundations. Like, foundation. This foundation ain't too. Oh, there's Sam over there as well. Alright, Yeah, I think I'll do like something like this, I think. Right, go. Let's be fair actually, we'll just do it straight. If someone can just like I did that. If someone can just help me, like in terms of like just a spell grid, like I say, it'd just be so helpful. Right, We'll do 4 out that way. I'll put in production ready for that. I say we can't really do much because we need a lot of iron plates to make these, so we can't really do it. Plus we have this massive rock in the way, so it's going to be a little bit of a problem. And a tree. This is also the other problem that we're going to have with this place, because I haven't got to change it all. So we are going to have to navigate trees. That is the problem. Right, so we are going to need 4 smelters. So what I'm going to do is probably do it here. So 1, and we're going to do 2, 3, and 4. Make 2 more foundations that are going to be here and here. And then what we are going to do is we're going to do a splitter, which is going to go here. And then another splitter, wherever it's going to go. Is it not going to straighten up? No, it's straighten up, ain't it? Yeah. Which will go there. And we'll go there. So that will go like that. Oh no, hang on. Splitter. And then... Oh, I kind of... Hang on. 60. 120. Split that. Ah, I've kind of screwed up here. So it needs to come in. So what it needs to do that and that. 120. Oh, don't tell me, have I done the wrong way? What? Oh, this is what's screwed. That's what's messing with me. I put this splitter the wrong way around. Alright, there we go. Right, let me just jump onto this. Thank you. Right. Okay, what is... There we go. So 160, 60, 60. Then this goes into here, which will be 30 and then 30. And then in here, this will go 30 and then that will go 30. There we go. That's better. So that goes into that like that. So we now have our iron stuff, copper stuff being smelted. Right, so there we go. Right, so there we go. So we've got all our 4 copper sorted. So we need to now make sure that we've got our power situation. So I'll plonk the power there. We'll make another power there. It's not going to be the greatest power line ever, but that's fine. Right, 1, 2, and then this will go over to this side. Over here. And then that will go 1, and that will go 2. Cool. Then what we need to do is then split it off to make conveyor belts, but we are going to have to avoid trees, which is going to be the problem. That's going to be the major problem. Right, there we go. So we need to make sure that they go through a little bit, so we are just going to navigate the trees, which I hate. There we go. Right, there we go. They're going to do that. Just clip through the trees. Clip through the trees. Right. It's not the greatest, but that's fine. Then what we need to do... Oh, I've missed more splitters. Oh, it's probably because I cut off the splitters. So we'll do this splitter first. So this will go here. And this will go into a constructor. Actually, I need to do more foundations. Alright, there we go. Oh, I've just realised I put this splitter in the wrong place. Need to do this splitter. Oh, where is you? There we go. Alright, production. construct it, and then construct it. The only problem is though, this constructor isn't going to be straightened up, so they're all going to start going a wonky wonks. This is going to be constructor, and constructor. Logistics splitter, which will just do this. Now it's going to get a little bit messy, which is going to annoy me, but it's fine. Alright, I'm going to do something like this, I think. Kind of. Ooh, I hate it when it does that. There we go. Now, what we do is we do foundations. Like something like that. I'm just going to demolish this foundation real quick, just so I can get the leaves. Right, and then plonk them like that. Oh, we might need to get some more iron plates in a minute. Alright. There we go. So then what we do is do 2 more constructors. Like that. 1, 2. And then the final line. Hang on. The final line of smelters, this is going to go differently anyway. So we just need the 3 splitters that we've done. So those 2 are going to be perfect. Okay, cool. So for some reason, don't know why I don't see the line there. Alright, there we go. So this should be wire. Control V. No, this is screws. Why are you not copying? Thank you. Wire. 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 Okay, cool. So that is wire. That goes in. And this is going to be for copper sheets. This will be. So that will go off when we unlock copper sheets. So that's done, that's done. Then what this will go into is merge together to go into storages. So we are going to make sure that we have I'll do 2 more foundations actually this way. There we go. Storage container. 1, 2, 1. Oh, I did it the wrong way. Rotate. Thank you. 1 and 2. Right, so then, now, if we get the merger, which is going to go this way, like so. So then this will go in here. Come on, why is my conveyor... Hello? Why is my conveyor belt not working? Thank you. I was tapping free, it didn't want to work. Right, that goes into there. Then that will go into there like that. And then this will merge, like so. Come on, I'm going to try and keep the line best as possible. I'm going to hope that it stayed like that. Yeah, my conveyor belt 3 isn't working. Right, that goes into like that. That goes to there. And then into there like that. Perfecto. Actually, I just need to get rid of 1 actually. I don't need all of them. And then what we'll do is we'll merge these together. Which is really annoying me because it's not allowing me to press the hotline. Right, there we go. That can go into there. And then this will need to be like up. Oh, that's going to annoy me. Hang on, if we just do this and up. And then that can go. Ah, missing iron plates. Damn it. Right, over to the iron plate section. I was waiting for it. That's fine. We should have loads of iron plates though by now. Uh-oh, I see hogs. Please don't get me, hogs. Please don't get me. No, you don't see me. You do not see me. You don't see me, don't see me, you don't see me. Right, there we go. 2, 4, cool. That should hopefully be enough. Where the hogs? There. I'm not quite sure what they are protecting. Oh, they're protecting a Saphir, it seems like. Right, I'm hoping they aren't following me. They aren't. Cool. Right, so we just put the conveyor belts into there, and that should be then all the copper stuff ready to go, which would be nice indeed. It's really annoying me. Can I not? Yeah, it's not letting me. Find. Oh, hover and 4. Okay, hover and 5? No? Yeah, it says hover, and then go 1, 2. Oh, probably numlock somehow. But I wouldn't know how, because I don't have numlock on my computer. Right. There we go. Let's actually go into there. Yeah, because, yeah, I've definitely done something here. Because my hotlines aren't working. Okay, so, that's into there. That should all be connected. Okay. No, I don't. I have no idea what I've done with my keybinds there. Okay, so that's done. That's done. That's done. Just need the sheets, but that's going to be fine because the sheets are going to be done when we unlock the next phase. But I have just realised that one of these are supposed to be for cable, which was this one. This was supposed to be merging and then going into cable, but that's fine because you're just here. So what I will do, that's merged in, but we're actually going to make just a constructor because we only need 1 anyway, but I'm not quite sure where I've got to 2. Oh yeah, that was because for the copper sheets, but that's fine. We're not going to be able to do them anytime soon. And then what I will do is make it turn on itself, like so. To the only problem, so now I just got to keep going like this, and then make a storage. Like so. And that is the cable. There we go. Cool, so that's all the copper stuff sorted, so we now need to just connect it to power. Right, so if we just go this side first. Oh, what have I done? I've maxed one of these out somehow, which I don't understand how I've done that. So, oh, there we go. Whatever I've just done has made my stuff compact. Okay, cool. Right, 1, 2, and then sort the power by going up this way, and then sort the power out by going here, because we're going to then need 1 and 2. Then we're going to need 1, 2, and just in case we expand, then I'll plonk 1 there, and that is going to be the 3, just like that. Cool. So that should be then the copper being done, actually. I say the copper being done, I actually haven't connected the miner to our production levels. There we go. It does look messy, but that's fine. I will sort out the miner at some point in the near future, but at the minute, it does its job. Because we don't have conveyor walls, so there's no point sorting out until we have conveyor walls. Right, so that is the cable stuff and the copper stuff all done. There we go. So now it is just limestone, which is pretty much basic, which is fine because we just need to expand the foundations this way. No, I don't know where my foundation just went then, and I don't know where it went again. Alright, there we go. So if we just do this, okay, there's no point actually doing it that way. Right, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, cool. So then what we need is we're going to need, we've got, I might as well get rid of these. There we go. So we are going to need for production, we are going to need actually logistics first, splitter. Then we're going to need 2 more splitters. Then we're going to need a merger. Then we're going to need 2 constructors. And then we're going to need a storage container. There we go. Just like that. Alright, all sorted. So what we're going to need to do is do foundations. I think it's because I'm running out of Oh, what was it? Ah, probably because I was catching Jeffrey could have been the reason. Yes, creature is in the way. Alright, come on, Jeffrey. I do apologise, but you are in the way. Right, there we go. So that is that, and then that can go like so. Right, so we need the two constructors, which I'm going to aim to try and level up with the smelters. Gonna go something like that. Then what we're going to need is we're going to need the merger, which is going to go here, which is then going to be connected by the splitter here, and the splitter here. I've done that so wrong. Splitter here, because then what that will do is we'll do something like that, something like that, something like that, and something like that, I believe. Yes. And then I should go into there like that, if my maths is correct. And then what I would need to do is place another foundation, logistics splitter, and we'll do that. That goes into, I'm just actually going to change that, just want curve, straight. Conveyor belt's too steep. Alright, there we go. Like that. Cool. So the limestone goes into there. Then that makes the concrete. Like so. And then what we do is we go measure wherever it's going to connect. Like so. That goes into there. Please be straight. Thank you. And then organization into the storage container. Alright, there we go. So that should now be working. Ah, I wonder why it's not working. It's because I haven't done the concrete. Alright, there we go. So now everything is working. So we've done the screws, done iron rods, we've done iron plates, we've done wire, we've done cable. That's every single basic item that we need in our factories at the minute. So if I just zoom out a little bit, so that is the copper. That's how big the copper factory is. I could probably make it a little bit more compact, which could probably be the case. But for the minute, I think that's going to do its job. It's on the foundations. Then, of course, over in the distance is our screws and iron rods, as we can see over there. Making loads of screws, ready for next episode. We all need to start probably building foundations for our hub, expanding our biomass. And then over there in the distance is our new iron plate situation, which will start expanding, getting tractors down, and hopefully get the screws going over so we can make reinforced iron plates. Now, I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like and a subscribe button if you've done so. Comment down below any tips or any questions that I needed answering, or any more that I haven't decided to think of a good question for. Please, I would appreciate it. Keep the comments going, and of course, smash the like button. If you hit 10 likes, then of course, this next part will be going out afterwards. So, hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.